Alright, so who do we play as? This is a toughie. So we had a good run with the Awoken Stygian Guard. I thought that was a good mix. And I like the Hellhorn Stygian Guard. That has some good potential. They're good leaders. Random? Okay. Oh, gosh. Do we want to keep with Covenant rank 8? Yeah, screw it. Let's live this and lose hard, because that's how this works. Well, kind of works. Yeah, no, we don't win this one. But yeah, no, like, you really have to mulligan if you want to win some of these harder rounds. I get nothing. Enjoy my Ember Core. It's fine. We're going to do one more full random, and if it doesn't work for us, then we're just going to actually start picking our starts. Because, yeah, no, this is not... We're going to start picking our starts, and we're going to start mulliganing hard. Okay, so I'm looking at Melting Remnant and this. Okay. Cards with Consume have a chance to go again. Now let's go Volatile Gauge. I have almost never done Volatile Gauge. And let's grab this version, Rector Flicker. It's probably a terrible idea. We'll see. Okay. Screw it! So what does mulliganing mean? It means starting over to see if you can get a better pull. Okay. If I put him in the front, we don't die. Give him the bonus burnout. I take some damage, we get a big burnout man. Which is good. Dump the Ice Tornado. There we go, we get what we're kind of gunning for. See, I've only got one dead guy, and it's a steward. I'm just gonna pop the Dreg up there. Do we pop Sacred Wicks? Get it out of here? Or do we... I will be patient. But yeah, mulliganing is a super common tactic, specifically in, That works. Super common tactic in... Mildly Distracted. This worked better than it was supposed to. In Magic the Gathering, you would use a mulligan specifically, say you drew a full hand of nothing but high-cost cards that you pretty much know you're never going to use. You do a mulligan, and you can toss the whole thing and start over with something hopefully better. Okay. He actually burns out before he dies. Do we give him... We'll give him the Dreg. We'll see how this goes. Decent chunk of damage. Could have been worse. Okay. Burn that. Pop Sacred Wicks. We get 2 beefed out stewards. I'm gonna drop that one. And then we're gonna do Ice Tornado, which guarantees his death. Yes! Perfect. Golfer... Magic the Gathering. Did I say golf? Well, sorry. Absolutely Magic the Gathering. Do we want to do Hollow Drippings? Or, nah, let's go for the Wicklash. More damage scaling will be nice. And... But yeah, no land hands are the worst. Yeah, I had that happen once where I got all my best cards, but they're all like 5-6 cost super cards. And I'm like, there is no way I can work with this. I go for a Helical Chrysalis, but we've already got the Ice Tornado, so we don't really need that. Energy Siphon isn't a terrible idea. It doesn't really fit the build, but it can still be useful. So we need a primo lead card. We gotta burn some stuff. I'm feeling going for the Remnant Banner. Let's see what we can get. Wickless Baron is not a terrible setup. Incant Armor 1 is not great on him, but also not terrible on him. Do we give him the extra HP, or do we give him multi-strike? Because he has the chance to scale, which is good. But I could just get... Nah. Yeah. Let's go with that. Probably a terrible idea, but still. And... gonna start losing the stewards. Beef Baron. Beef Barrows. Took some tries. Let's see. So if I did this, we'd probably lose a lot of dudes. My main thing is if I can live long enough, that means I get to revive a lot more people. Oh, but this guy's the asshole that sweeps. I don't know if that's worth it. He's spooky to begin with. Like, no matter what, I don't like him. Alright. Do that. Let's give... I'm just gonna give him some immediate boosts. Okay. Drop an Ice Tornado there. That gets me a sweet harvest. I'll wait on the next one. Pop the Steward. Frozen Lance him for the money. Do we... I'll just Ice Tornado. Okay, do we keep Wicklashing him? We kind of might as well. Give anybody... Well, this is just kind of awkward. Give her spell weakness. Pop that guy down. Probably should have popped him up top, in retrospect. Well, it is what it is. Done what I do. It's fine. Alright, so we've only got one guy available for a death. Drop the Ice Tornado on these schmucks. Purifying Cleanse him. Only got one person to beef up, but you know what? Let's get the Burnout to Beef Steward. And just a random drag there. And then hit that guy a little bit. Oh, at least we took out the frontliner. I'll take what I can get. Hit him. Ice Tornado. Ice Tornado again. And that takes it. There we go. That dapper gentleman doesn't scale as much as I want him to. If I can get some more useful things. But we want to grab Molded. And skip the rest of these. Wonder, I'm so bloody excited. I'm graduating high school and moving into college for game design. Hey, congrats! Those are exciting times. Okay, enemy units enter with Frostbite 2. Oh, when a friendly unit dies, enhance it with 10. Always resin block. 100% no matter what. Now here's the question. Both of these are actually pretty good. I'm gonna be a bit weird. We're gonna go for the Icy Coelophyte. We're going to want to boost her up so she does a little bit more damage than she does. Oh. A random Hellhorn's consumable card. Not the best. Maybe I should have gone for one of the other ones. I was just kind of hoping I get, Oh, we still haven't unlocked One Horn Tome, have we? Alright, units deal 1 damage to the enemy in front and the back. Okay. This might work. We need more death, which actually is pretty good here. Okay, so that bomb is going to wreck me unless I'm careful. Luckily, got some options. Put Rector Flicker there. I don't have much to work with. I'll just put that guy in front. He takes the hit. We don't have to worry about anything. Do I do anything else? No, I'm actually not going to do Ice Tornado here because now we have Beef Drag. Put Beef Drag back down again. Put him down. Give her a smidge of rage. We don't have anybody available, so I'll put the Dreg down to die. Okay. So now that scaling is super good. I'm just gonna keep leaving him there. Have fun, Beef Dreg. Now we just gotta find one of the better units for this, but it'll probably be okay. Alright, mold a unit up. Let's get him back. Holy crap, he is Shonked Town. And we stick him in the front. He doesn't die. And there's no way to guarantee that he dies. Well, have fun, dude. Secondary question, do I want to actually heal the Wickless Baron at this point? That wouldn't be the worst idea ever. I'll heal him up, we just have to make sure that we get some burnout. I mean, I guess. Okay, super good there. Give him the bonus damage. This guy dies. I do Ice Tornado. It's not so bad. Get that guy in the front. Okay. So far, so good. The Baron ain't doing too bad. Because he's got armor. We've got Ice Tornado. We can effectively just continuously beef up. Put there, Train Steward. Sacred Wicks gives me Uber Dreg. Hey! Uber Dreg does what he needs to do. So ideally, I'd like to find somebody that can actually make use of dying and being reboosted this much. Devourer of Death would be fascinating. Otherwise, we could do Memento Mori. Let's grab Memento Mori. I feel like we could actually make that work. Now that's a toughie. Do we go for the Wickless Baron? Because we could expand our space by 1. Get the Wickless... Yeah, let's get him down. Let's get 1 more capacity. I probably wanted to go for energy there, or draw instead, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, so we got to burn. We've got to modify some dudes. A banner would be nice, and going for the Merchant of Magic would be kind of lovely. These are tough. I'm gonna go this way. Nah. Create a spell to gain holdover. Ooh. Molded. Maybe? Do I actually benefit from it too much? Otherwise, I could do... Let's do that. Spell to gain permafrost. Alright, reducing the cost on anything is pointless. No, actually, I think it still takes it into effect. Okay, let's give him the Reform 2 random units. That was a little wasteful. I probably should have saved my money, but we should get some more cash. Now here's the question. Non-boss enemy units gain +6 damage. Haste is spooky. I might be able to make that work, though. This could be a terrible idea. Here's my thoughts. They got haste, yeah? Plunk that down. We got some space here. So... Only problem is I'm going to have to get them on the top. Okay, that does no damage, which is a bit of a shame. Keep giving him Wicklash. I'm just going to keep him around. Haven't had enough dudes die. That's the one problem. I need some casualties. Otherwise, this ain't gonna work. Okay, so he is going to die. Which I guess is good. Go for that. Make sure he takes more damage. Give him spell weakness. Pop him with the Memento Mori. Guarantee he dies. Okay, that leaves nobody of any immediate consequence. Who else do we have in the consume pile? I mean, those guys are those guys. Let's go back down here. Hit this dude a little bit. I mainly just want to get rid of that spell. Reform is too expensive. Do I go for the dregs? I should have probably done holdover on molded. But I guess that doesn't actually... That's not the best. Just due to the cost. Let's just put those guys there. Let them duke it out. Okay. Gonna keep wicklashing him. Give me a sweet ice tornado. Pop him in front. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to make use of this the way I wanted it to. But that's okay, because Beast Baron, I guess, is fine. He'll do his thing. Okay, let's... Beast Steward 1. Beast Steward 2. I should have actually put the Beast Drag down. Oh well. Let's go back up here, heal him. Alright, next up, Memento Mori should do a decent chunk of damage. Let's start tossing the Hella Dregs, though. Because we've got some decent Dregs just sitting around. Should do a... not enough damage to him to actually be worth anything, but that's unfortunate. Oh, he gets stronger. That's rough. Keep healing him. Yeah, hopefully we'll get remolded. I can bring back some of these guys, because, yeah, losing my champ is a bit painful. But that's okay, because we have Sacred Wicks. Gets me other Beast Dreg. Perfect. And I guess I'm just going to hit him with another Memento Mori, so I guess it didn't really matter. Alright, Fatal Melting, maybe. Memories of the Melted is real good. Same thing with Fatal Melting. I'm gonna go for Fatal Melting. I think I'm gonna just skip those. How's the tongue wander? Much better, which is weird because when I woke up earlier today, I was actually really worried about it. But I guess it just wasn't a problem. I don't know. Okay. What are we looking at? Main problem is we've picked up some decent dudes, but they're not really what I was looking for. But there's no unit banners. Would I dupe anything? No. But like, beefing Icy Coelophyte isn't a terrible idea. Let's see, give a unit endless. That'd be interesting. I don't really know if I want to give anybody endless, though. That's kind of a mistake more than anything else. Alright, let's give the Icy Coelophyte just 10 flat damage. And reroll for... Big Dreg. The only problem with Big Dreg is there's not really a whole lot of downsides to Big Dreg. That way he can sit in front. And let's grab Herzl's Horde. Incant abilities trigger an additional time, or spell weakness when they enter a train. We don't really have a whole lot of incant. So I guess let's go for Tethys' Scales. Considering I'm just chucking Ice Storms left and right anyway, it's not a terrible idea. However, yeah, no, we're not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Spell weakness is one of my tactics. And I needs it. Now this one's a toughie. I guess it's really not that big of a deal. Put Rector Flicker there. Put the Wickless Baron there. And put the Icy Coelophyte. And we'll just have a Sacrificial Dreg. Alright. So I got a couple of base options. Everything is expensive and I don't like it. I'm gonna pop Ice Tornado, just take all of them out. Easy peasy. Give him some flat damage. Pop Big Dreg out there so he can actually do some hurt. Give him a Steward just so he has a little bit of bonus. Alright, we'll just let that go. So So he's going to burn out, but that's probably fine. Ooh. That's almost fine. We need to do enough damage to actually put a dent into this guy. He's spooky. In retrospect, I just gave him a bunch of armor. Okay, so he might make it to the top. Not much I can work with there. We'll see what I can do. You got any spell weakness? He does. Bye. There's my Wickless Tycoon. But I guess no dice. Is that Big Dreg? That's Big Dreg. I'm gonna pop the Ice Tornado. Frozen Lance. Pop him with Memento Mori. There he goes down. Do I just put Big Dreg there? Now I'm gonna just start peppering that bottom with Big Dregs. And we'll do what we can. Get rid of those guys. Give him Wicklash. Really hoping I'd be able to do a bunch of damage to him, but nope. Alright, I guess we'll just wait. See if we get lucky. Okay. So let's Wicklash him, give him a little bit more. Big Ice Tornado. Big Dreg. Memento Mori. And I guess a Frozen Lance. I really want to use Wickless Tycoon, but we keep getting it at like the least opportune time ever. Let's see. Yeah, I really got to get rid of these Train Stewards. Well, we're going to do 65 damage to him. So that helps. But then after that, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the stewards. They just really do not fit my build. Wicked Blaze. That's okay. I want the trinkets bad, but I gotta go for the unstable vortex. If we don't get rid of these stewards, I'm just gonna be constantly in trouble. Give me something cool. Okay, so the only problem is that could be an issue on the bottom. Well, yeah, middle and pray for it being the floor you want. I'm thinking is, though, I don't think it matters what floor it is. It matters a little, but it doesn't matter that much. I'm gonna put all of my eggs in RNG's basket, and we're just gonna hope for the best. Remove consume. Increase the cost. Bunch of magic power. Give it consume. It's really tempting to just give that to one of the ice tornadoes just to give it some cycle. But I think I'm going to keep doing that with the frozen lances. Gain permafrost on something. That's actually really helpful. I think I'm going to do that on Sacred Wicks. Or Wicked Blaze. Let's do Wicked Blaze. There we go. Okay. So we've got some decent spells going into this. This is a weird run. It doesn't have the best synergies. Add Scourge cards to my deck. That could be really scary. Now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, whatever. I just make it work. At least they got spell weakness and some other things. Topside is heavy. Admittedly, topside being heavy is a bit of a problem, because I need to kill these guys quick. I should probably have just taken the damage. It's quick. Let's undo that one real quick. I just reflexively hit that without thinking. But in retrospect, I think I actually want to take the damage for this starting round. Okay, we're gonna get Wickless Baron here. Rector Flicker can just be up there. I'm gonna do Ice Tornado. Kills all of them. It gives him a nice big boost. Hit that. And then, yeah, so we're going to take some we take 5 damage. I'm not the most pleased about that one, but that's okay. Main thoughts are, that's pretty much my lineup anyway. And that's going to give him the opportunity to just go bananas on things. Let's see. The only problem is we're not going to have a whole lot of fatalities here for me to revive with. Well, we'll see if I can make that work. I mean, I guess he'll burn out, so there's that. Let's get rid of that, because that's going to be an issue. I probably should have actually let him burn out. I'll let him die next round. Because now that we've got Wicked Blaze held over, he dies, this works better for me. Pop that. I'll keep giving him Wicklash, so he will not burn out. But it's fine. Alright. So we got lucky with Ultimate Penance. Other Ultimate Penance. So, he needs to die. Keep Wicklashing him, make him strong. Now, he's going to get past. I don't really like that. I don't really have... I guess I'm just going to do that. Okay, so let's start with Wicked Blaze. Get him back. Pop him down. He will go bananas and then burn out again, but that's okay. Pop Ice Tornado. Get rid of them. Toss a couple of dregs down. I'm gonna let him burn out. Let's just give him a damage bonus and hit him just because. Okay. Let's see if I get lucky. I do get a remolded. Do I have anything else? No, I have a Wicklash. Put him down. Both of those guys died. Gotta get rid of that. And let's start beefing this guy up so he lasts longer. Okay, there we go. 5 damage is not as bad as some of these alternatives. And the extra money is quite appreciated. Alright. Start with Fatal Meeting. Let's follow up. I could do a Memento Mori, but we haven't actually lost a lot of people. So let's do that. We have a, albeit very expensive, Wicklash. Put him down. I'll give him Rage. More damage we can do, the better. Alright. So, Wicked Blaze. Bring back the Wickless Baron. Doesn't give me too much. But I got some cheap things. I think we kill the boss anyway. Alright, so far so good. Let's see. Harness the Spike. Wax and Spike. Enhance friendly units. Let's go for the Wax and Spike. And we need energy at this point. Extra draw might be okay, but we're starting to hit our cap here, and that's a problem. Let me see. So I got too many cards. I would like to purge. There is no purge. I don't really need to modify any of my things, so let's go for the Herzl's Horde. Let's see what we get. Those are tough. Spell weakness 2 to enemy units before the pyre is pretty dang good. Spells gaining another upgrade slot is... could be good for more holdover. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want the holdover. I want to get rid of these Frozen Lances. And maybe some of the dregs. I'm going to go for the Totem Fragment. We're right towards the end, and I don't think this is going to help me as much. I'm going to do the same thing with that. Give another spell. Consume. We don't care about the extra cost. Let's purge the last of the stewards. And I'm not going to reroll because we want our money for the next region if I get it. Is that worth it? Do I even have a whole lot of consume cards? I've got like... oh, I've actually got a number. Sure, we'll grab it. It'll let me get rid of some things. Also, thank you, King Blue Anime, for the 10 gifted subs. That's a big bunch. Thank you so much. Alright, so let's go Dark Forge. And reform 3 random units. It also makes them pretty good. There we go. There's Retro's big number. We got a couple of things. You know what? That, I can probably swing that. Okay. Ooh. That's everything I wanted in a Cave in a Rocket can. So, we need some energy. We need some things. Bottom side is full as heck. So the question is, where do I put Rector Flicker in all of this? Well, no matter what, Wickless Baron goes there. Wickless Tycoon goes there. That'll take out 2 of them. Put the Rector Flicker down, and we're going to get a Dreg. Alright. That'll have to do. So top's a little spooky. Top's always a little spooky. Put the Dreg down. I want the Icy Seal to fight. She's very important. Put the other Dreg down. Frozen Lance. I'll take out 2 of them. And then I'm going to Icy Tornado. You serious? Alright. Well, I paid for that a little bit. I wanted to get the Icy Sealer fight down. I should have gone for it. Oh, well. Oh, I didn't realize we lost our Wickless Baron. Oh well, happens. So, let's figure this out. First and foremost, nope, that ain't gonna kill him. These guys will, though. Box of Friends. Grab Sacred Wicks. Let's get him down. Sacred Wicks is not actually that useful. Okay, he dies no matter what. I've got a decent amount of energy. We've got Big Dreg here. Has some bonus damage. Plus bottom has plenty of space. Why did I do that? You know what? I make mistakes from time to time. Go get some extra spell weakness. I think we'll be okay. Oh, that Ember Drain is painful. Okay. Wicked Blaze. Get him back. Pop him down. That gets me a good harvest. Let's just beef his damage. Yeah, I didn't really have anything that I could have used on the top anyway. Ow. Whew. Okay, we've got 2 Ice Tornadoes. I think we gotta go for the big one. Was probably worth it. Was probably necessary. Pop him in front. Do some bonus damage. Pop that Ice Tornado down, just for reasons. You can do 70 damage to a thing. Piercing actually would have been quite nice. Don't have a whole lot of survivors. Keep giving him Wicklash. And I will wait. Okay, so he does 4 damage. Leave those guys there. Keep giving him Wicklash. Alright, there's the boss. Boss is big spooky. Go for the damage. God, we have Wicked Blaze, but it's not great. Okay, I'm going to put him in the front for a very specific reason. Mainly because I can do a decent chunk of damage to this guy right from the get-go. Question is, do I want to do 120 damage to him, or do I want to boost his health? Boost his health. Oh, they gave those Ember Drain guys, we'll be okay. Maybe. Yeah, they give those Ember Drain guys AoE. Well, that should just kill him. Hell yeah. Crushing Demise? I like Crushing Demise. It's real freaking risky, though. It's good elsewhere, but if I screw it up, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna skip it. Got the Guardian Stone, though. That one's pretty good. Tornado is so dang strong. Yeah, it is. 40 damage times 3 times, plus with spell weakness, it gets nuts. Let's go here. Safety health. Let's burn some cards. So let's get rid of the not useful Frozen Lance. The remaining ones that I have go away on their own, which is pretty good. And I think I'm gonna get rid of one of the dregs. Okay. Make a unit big. Fight. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of reasons not to go for big Coelophyte. Okay, let's leave that for a second. Let's go here. Forgotten Name is not a terrible idea. I don't have any tomb units. And we're not really using Light's Gift. Titan's Claws, though. Yes. Alright, let's go back to the Merchant of Steel. Reroll, see if we get anything good. We don't really. Gosh, I'm just gonna make it so the Guardian Stone can fight. I know it's silly. But I don't really have anything else. Okay. We were good. Almost Frenzy Stone. Eh. I think we'll be okay. We just have to be very... We just have to be very worried about letting anybody up. If anybody makes it to the top, we're... No, okay, we're not dead, but it's gonna get bad real fast. That is a very, very good spot. Rector Flicker in front. Gonna be expensive, but we can get the two big boys that I need down. So he takes a bit of damage. He's about to die. Do I... That should be good. Alright, I've already got him molded. Let's see, we do get Wicked Blaze, though. Let's see how much other energy we have. I think I'm going to want to start with the Ice Tornado. Okay, got him. That's good. Then let's take a look at the rest of this. Kinda... I'm not going to say bad news across the board, but pricey news. Luckily, everything else I have is cheap. Let's bring him back. Make him sufficiently big. Because they are going to do a shit ton of damage to me, aren't they? Well, I still got some dregs. Don't have anybody available. So I'm just going to boost her a bunch. I prefer not to have her be melting down, but whatever. It is what it is. And the main problem is these guys just do a shit ton of damage to me. And that's hard to work around. Let's do another Wicked Blaze. Let's bring him back. He's gonna die again. I guess that kind of works. Let's just eliminate him from the universe. Tornado kind of clears them out. Give him a Wicklash. Molded. Let's bring back one of these bigger dregs. Toss it there. We're going to have some casualties, aren't we? Well, is what it is. I can bring him back. The main spook is just... I need them back sooner than later. This is a good time for this. Put him down. Get that. We still have Ice Tornado. That's good. Good-ish timing. It's kind of rough timing, actually. Because I need to kill these guys. At least that did a shit ton of damage to them. Get another one of these dregs. Okay. Give him Wicklash so he does a shit ton. And blast him. I want to just clear some of this deck out. Alright, so we get Beef Sealophyte back. That's good places. Mostly good places. Put her in front. She'll wipe those guys and burn out. He's gonna die pretty quick. Let's see if I can fix that. Probably should have put the other guy in front. Well. This is all just weird butts and confusing. But that's, you know, that's fine. We're making good money. Nobody's made it to the top yet, which is wild and probably undeserved. Alright, do we pop the Ice Tornado? Yeah, we got the energy for it. Big Sealophyte there. Let her spread the dang bitch. I'll do Wicklash. Alright, let's do Wicked Blaze. Bring back Uber Wickless Baron. And they both die. Perfect. Only problem is I kind of wish you would... Oh, there's the boss, too. I wish I could get him down one floor. Because I think I needed him elsewhere. Okay, nope, that was the final wave. Oh. He didn't really die. Let's see, do I have... What do I have? I got some options. Boost. Mold that guy back. I'm gonna just chuck Big Dreg this way. That was, I guess, a mistake. Guarantee she lives. That Guardian Stone is just kind of the worst timing. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't quite die. Well, let's see what I can do with this. Because my goal is to get her to live a little bit longer. We got a couple of things. How many dead dudes do we have? I've got one. That's not as much as I was hoping for. Okay, that guarantees a bit more damage. Give her Wicklash. And then I guess I'll do Wicked Blaze. Bring back Super Dreg. Okay, that actually is a little bit more fortuitous than I was expecting it would be. And guarantees we do a shit ton more damage to him. He has a lot of HP, damn! Alright, get the Wicklash. I'm gonna just go for Memento Mori. And we win. I just realized I had energy siphon. I could have actually done that a little bit better, a little bit safer. But for a random run, that worked out really well. And that puts us at, I think, Covenant 9. Whew. Good run, though. Actually managed to leverage the reforms properly. That is hard to do. That's actually not half bad. Okay, Paraffin Enforcers. Strike friendly burnout units, gain rage 2. Interesting. Extinguish. Summon 2 draft units. Oh, those. Interesting? Come on, Rhapsody, get on my level. Alright, let's do a new run. Who do we do next? I mean, I could just keep randoming. It seems to be kind of working.